Alright, what's going on? So finally something positive happened in this game. They nerfed the Royal Giant and the Firecracker, and then they buffed the Skeleton evolution from spawning 6 skellies to all the way to 8, which is actually going to be pretty helpful, I think. Taking out a lot of things, and also like applying a little bit more pressure on offense. Maybe it makes it a little bit harder to just take him out with a spell. I don't know. But I'm just going to cycle my skellies. We're in the first game here against DJ Jonathan. There's only a couple days left in the season. It ends on Sunday night. And currently it is Friday night for me, so there's like 2 days left. I actually need to start pushing up because I've not been pushing like at all on ladder. It's hard to push when like you just face RG every other game. It's like, yeah, you just don't want to keep playing, if that makes sense. But anyway, gonna go for the Knight here. Phoenix is gonna rehatch. Honestly, I don't know why people are still using Phoenix. I don't even think it's that good anymore. But I mean, I guess they just, if you get super used to a card, sometimes it's hard to take it out of your deck, I guess, would be my guess. Gonna go for this Tesla to the side. And then, okay, he's playing E-Giant. I thought he was playing RG, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll go for the Knight up high. If he tornadoes, I can just go for my own tornado to counteract the bowler hitting my tower, but he's actually just gonna let that go, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna go for the Expo on 0 on this right side, see what he wants to do right here. He's gonna get the cage down, but now I don't think he has too much in cycle. Yeah, Expo's gonna connect. Okay, he has enough for lightning, unfortunately for me. Okay, let's see. Gonna go for the skellies, and then I guess we'll just reset. I felt like we should have got some more damage out of that, but we barely, actually we're losing after that entire interaction, even though he went in with his win condition first, and I waited patiently to go in with mine. But, you know, that's how Expo is sometimes, unfortunately. It's okay, though. Gonna go for the Tesla up high in the middle here. Okay, so E-Giant Bowler. I haven't faced this in a while. There's the Bowler. I was a little bit late on that prediction night, so yeah, I think we'll still be fine here. Gonna go for the Evolved Skellies. They're actually really good against the E-Giant. We can go for a second Ice Whiz, a second Tesla, and yeah, perfect cycle right there for defense. Really aggressive E-Giant. Not really sure what he was thinking on that one, but honestly, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a split lane push. Go for the Knight Skelly's other lane, just so we can't straight up lightning my Expo and not do anything else, because that's kind of annoying when they do that. Just gonna go for the log over here. He still has the lightning, I think. Nah, he's gonna get the bowler down. Okay, that's fine. We can just reset with an Ice Whiz in the back now. Definitely want to play in the opposite lane of him because we don't want to give him any free lightning value. So we'll just go for the Knight up high. Gonna go ahead and NATO with this Phoenix in, I think. Actually, nah, he's just gonna let it sit there, so I'm not gonna do anything. Cycle the Skellies. Just keep cycling logs as well. Keep chip damage coming in, and then we can just go for a NATO to pull in this Mother Witch and the Phoenix. Hopefully, wow, that is so aggressive for no reason. Like, I don't understand that lightning, but it's fine. I mean, it's a -3 trade, and all he does is even out his towers, so I'm just going to go for the Expo in the middle, since like both my towers are relatively similar HP. But yeah, this meta, definitely the hardest meta for Icepo of all time, by the way. Evolutions are ridiculously hard to counter, especially the RG. I don't know, even Evolved Barbs give me so much trouble because I don't have a Valkyrie or any splash damage to take him out. You would think I wouldn't have that many problems, but man, it is actually very difficult. So he is going to E-Giant. We have him in a decent cycle here, though. We can just go for the NATO to pull it back. Going to go ahead and go for the Evolved Skellies now and log right away. Maybe we get the connection. Oh, that was actually pretty solid defense of the Expo right there. How often do you see an E-Giant played directly into an Expo and then the Expo still gets like 1,000 damage? Kind of ridiculous. I'm going to go for the Ice Whiz to the side right there. But yeah, Evolved Skellies are really, really good against the E-Giants. So that's one thing that definitely is going to be beneficial. Even though E-Giant's not too meta right now, I'm going to go for the Rocket NATO to actually hit both of these things. Get the tower damage. And even though I don't really need it, it's good to stay ahead, I guess. Just going to cycle my Ice Whiz early here, and then see what he wants to do. I'll go for the log, and honestly just going to rocket this bowler off the board. Kind of a late NATO by him, so it doesn't really do much. I'm going to go for the defensive Expo, and then we can go Skellies behind this bowler, because I don't want to take any chance of that getting to my tower somehow. Okay, this guy is very aggressive. We're going to go for the Ice Whiz low, log up high, then tornado everything together. He is going to go for the, okay, this could get a little awkward. Going to go for the Knight since he just used his tornado, and I can just go ahead and log this Mother Witch, also NATO it to finish it off, and yeah, we're fine. Somehow this Ice Whiz is 1 HP and like carrying me over here. Wow, that actually got a ton of value. But yeah, first game, really, really clean. Skeleton Evolution, okay, you really think that's gonna work? Like, what the heck? But yeah, Skeleton Evolution is solid. Alright, this guy just wants to get BM'd. You know, normally I wouldn't BM, but he just is asking for it, so. We're in the next match here against Nova Bidzo. Yeah, I need to start pushing up like crazy, though. There's, like, almost the end of the season, and I want to try and get a decent finish. Like, there's no way. I mean, I'm going to try my best, but there's almost no chance of me getting a new best finish, because, like, I would be surprised if I even get top 100 in this meta. It's so bad for ISPO. Like, there's very rarely a matchup that is in my favor. Like, sometimes there's, like, a rare balloon deck that I can beat, but it's just really, really hard, especially with, like, even the graveyard decks are using, like, evolved barbs and stuff, and that just counters me so hard, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to go for the Skellies up high. He is going to go for the Mighty Miner ability, kind of an interesting play right there. I'm just going to log that off the board right away. And yeah, we're kind of chilling right here. I went for a pretty aggressive rocket on that firecracker, but sometimes I like to just get the early damage lead. And pretty much everyone and their mother's playing this deck right now, so it's pretty obvious what he's playing when he drops a firecracker in a Mighty Miner. So yeah, Tesla's going to take out that hog. We're fine right here. Don't need to do anything else. And yeah, decent start. We'll go for the Skellies. Just want to mitigate as much damage as possible. Ooh, that's a fancy word right there. Okay, he's going to set up another Mighty in the back. Kind of rinse and repeat of what he just did, probably. Probably going to try and go for a firecracker at the bridge at some point, because, like, that's what they all do. And yeah, I agree, it's the most annoying play in the game. But, you know, what can you do? So I'm just going to go for the log right here. No, no, don't shoot. No! Guys, what just happened to my tower? I literally, like, was speechless there for a second because I genuinely was just staring at the tower go down 1,000 HP from one firecracker shot. Okay, it's fine. I'm not going to get triggered. Just going to go for the offensive expo here. Take that deep breath. Nice. We predict the bomb tower. We can just go for the log as well. Push back this hog rider. He's going to be forced to EQ, which is good for me. I can just go ahead and rocket now. Gonna have to waste my evolved skeletons, unfortunately, because I don't want to take any damage from that ice spirit. And okay, he's gonna set up yet another Mighty Miner in the back. All right, I need to play perfect defense here and set up a defensive bow, where it's out of earthquake range, obviously. Then he's gonna go for the hog on top of that. I'll go for a Tesla in the middle. Really, you're gonna earthquake? That's very interesting. Okay, we'll go for the ice whiz to activate King Tower and also defend both lanes here. He's actually gonna pop the ability. I can go for a Knight up high, then go for the Tornado on this hog. Okay, that's annoying. The Mighty Miner was body blocking, so the hog gets one shot. Not great for me, but I can just go for another rocket on tower now since the firecracker is going to switch lanes, thankfully. We have our Tesla back in cycle as well if he wants to go with another hog. I don't know what it is about this guy, but he just loves to play his Mighty Miner in the other lane for some reason. Like, obviously you're going to pop the ability. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. He's going to go for the bomb tower. Alright, we'll get a Knight down early here because I want to start DPSing. Okay, get this garbage off the board. We're not... What is happening? How does he have two hogs? Okay, I hope we're not dead here. Ice Wiz needs to clutch up, which it actually is doing a great job. Wow, Ice Wiz MVP right there. Really bad firecracker by him as well. Knight should be able to take that out, or at least... Oh no, I overcommitted. Okay, we're gonna have to tank one shot from that hog. I did not think he was gonna be able to spam in front of that, man. I feel like this deck just has infinite things to place in front of the firecracker. I don't know. It's very, very annoying to face, but I'm gonna go for the offensive bow here and then support it with a Knight. Nice, good timing on that as well. He's gonna go for the bomb tower. Okay. Got my Tesla ready if he wants to go for his hog. There it is once again. We can just go Ice Wiz towards the left lane if we want to support our next expo. Never mind. He's going to go for a bomb tower as well. Really aggressive by him. Just going to go for the rocket on the tower now. Okay. Going to go for Skellies because obviously he's going to start pressuring. Okay. Got to go for the Knight up high. Do not want this firecracker anywhere near my tower. It's got to be shooting the opposite way for me to feel safe. Gonna go for the Skellies up high again. This time they're evolved, so they should clean up this Mighty decently quickly. Oh, look at that. That's so much better than they were before. Gonna go for the Expo Knight just to keep the pressure on him. I don't want to give him like an easy defense, or like an easy offense, I mean. So he's gonna go for the hog once again, probably. Yeah, there it is. We'll just NATO this one to King Tower. Go for Skellies up high, then go for the Ice Wiz. All right, relax. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. He gets a hog down, 10 seconds left. Not even worried. We get another Tesla down on defense. Gonna just go ahead and tornado the tower, even though we're already up like 500 damage. And that's pretty much exactly how you want to play against Hog Firecracker. Perfect defense on everything except for that one Firecracker at the very beginning that got like 1000 damage. We would have had a flawless game, but you know, what can you do about that? It just happens sometimes. Alright, in the next match here against Mocha from Overdose, he's gonna go for the Lumberjack at the bridge first play. What is up with people and just tossing cards in the river first play? Anyways, just gonna go for a Knight to counteract that pretty easily. Lumberjack, not sure what that means. He's gonna go for the bats as well. I guess we'll just cycle log, see what he wants to do here. Okay, goblins, we'll just tornado up high. I could have activated King Tower with that, I guess, but I kind of just reacted right away. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to leak elixir. And fisherman, no way, it's RG again, isn't it? Okay, it's fine. Yep, RG in the back. Actually, I'm gonna go for the offensive bow right here and then go for the skellies right away. Wow, this guy is actually brain dead. Are you serious? Literally RG in the back first play, then he just fisherman fireballs like on 0. What in the world? Gonna go for a Knight. I think this should easily counter this RG though, not gonna lie. How is he back to a fisherman? He literally played the fisherman. I'm not even gonna ask. These cycle RG decks are ridiculous. I don't know, they're just so broken. I think we're about even on elixir, but oh no guys, he's gonna go for the evolved RG, isn't he? I just can tell. If he plays an evolved RG, I'm pretty much dead, because even though we are similar, like, oh my gosh, similar elixir count, like we're both like around 10, all he has to do is spam this RG and he's gonna get 1 billion damage for free. I just know it. Gonna go for the Knight up high. What do I even do right here? Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta log back this RG. Hopefully it only gets one shot. Okay, you know what, I'll take that. He doesn't deserve any damage for that terrible play, but that's just how the game is, unfortunately, right now. I think the RG is still going to need a bigger nerf than it got, for sure. But, you know, I'm glad that the Evo Skellies are at least a little bit better. I'm just going to go for the Tesla, and, yeah, this is going to be very hard to win now, even though we're up a couple hundred damage. As you guys know, it's almost impossible to defend RG pushes when it gets to triple, when they just have, like, multiple RGs on the board, because the evolved one is always way too strong. We're just going to rocket all that. How did that not hit the Phoenix? I don't know. But it doesn't really change too much. I can just go for the Ice Whiz in the middle to pull that over. 30 seconds left in regulation. Okay, really? This guy's not playing good. Like, this is what makes me annoyed, is that they're playing, like, the RG player's not playing well, and they still are able to keep up with me. I don't understand. He's just going to spam an RG at the bridge. Like, where's the build-up play or anything, you know? Like, Clash Royale is supposed to be a game of building a push. But it's literally just played at the river now. I just don't understand. Okay, whatever. We're going to defend that pretty easily. Not going to take any damage that time. You know, I just really want to win this game. I'm probably going to get pretty pissed off if I lose this one, just because of how bad this guy's played the entire time. Like, he had such an aggressive RG the entire, like, in the very first 20 seconds of the game. He played it in the back with no elixir advantage. Like, you can't just get away with that. It's stupid. I'm going to have to go for a log here just so I don't take an RG shot, which is ridiculous. I want to go for an offensive bow, but like he's just going to cycle back to an evolved RG because this deck is like 3.1 cycle or something like that. He's literally just basically playing 3.0 Expo, but with RG. Like, that's the same amount of cycle that he has to get do to get to his RGs. So just going to go for the Skellies up high. Go for another defensive bow right here. Oh my gosh, here comes the evolved RG spam. So yeah, I don't have really anything set up here except for one defensive expo, which seems like, you know, it might be enough, but then you will see that it doesn't do anything to that RG. Gonna have to go for the Knight to kite over this Lumberjack. We can just tornado all this together and then go for the evolved Skellies on top of the RG. Also gonna go for a log. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, gonna go for the Tesla low, and then how did that evolved RG just shoot my tower? Oh my gosh, I hate this game. Gonna go for the Skellies just to DPS down this RG, and we're losing somehow, like magically. You know what, I'm gonna try and spam the bridge because that's all he's done the entire game, so maybe if I spam all my defensive cards on the bridge, it'll work. Just gonna go for a log to clean everything up, and yeah, you know, it kind of is working so far. Gonna go for the rocket now. I'm gonna have to get one more rocket off to win this game. So 20 seconds left. There's, how did my ice was die? No. Okay. Gonna go for the Knight right here. Of course, he's just gonna fireball my Ice Wizard, obviously. We can go for the NATO to pull everything back. Go for a Tesla, and then No, I think we lost. Wait, I can go for the log? Then NATO to pull back? Wait! Oh, great. I love Clash Royale. You know, maybe if they haven't nerfed the rocket like 53 times, then I actually would have won that game, because I played that so good at the end. I thought I was going to take a shot from the RG, but I didn't, and we still managed to lose. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the video. RG's broken. Please nerf.